Dial on in.
All right.
Let me turn my microphone down.
Get this thing.
What's up, man? How y'all doing? How's everybody doing? Waiting on everybody to come on through. I hope everybody's having a productive day so far. What's going on with y'all, family? I see y'all in here. So a lot of people in here already. Y'all pile on in here, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, Adonis? I see you, player. Everybody, I need y'all to retweet this to let everybody know that we're live. What's up, D Tubman? What's up, Sage? Retweet this to let everybody know that we are live right now. What's up, JL? I see you. What's up, family? Glad to have y'all in here on this lovely, lovely afternoon. A lot of folks like the broadcast I did last night. A lot of people really enjoyed it. The one where I talked about the dangers of following or being led by ratchets. Got some pretty good straightening going on here. And I wanted to just go ahead and elaborate on some more things. Well, we got a lot of folks in here already. What's up, y'all? I see y'all in here. I see y'all in here, guys. We in here heavy. We're in here heavy. So anyway, I'm glad that we got some straightening. It's much needed, man. It's much needed. Sometimes, man, we need to start cleaning house and we need to start drawing lines where lines need to be drawn when things just get really out of hand, especially when people are focused on serious business. It's serious business right now, man. This is an election year. We're trying to keep the focus on us, foundational Black Americans, getting tangibles. And if we're moving in one accord, we're supposed to stay on one accord if that's what the focus is. When folks make one little move and then start bickering about little plantation nothings, then that's a problem that we need to eradicate and get up out of here. We don't have time for that. We got to be focused. But let's be clear, sometimes when you're trying to be focused, you have to kind of sweep away the entities that are not focused. You have to sweep away some of the entities that are there to sabotage. You got to do some house cleaning sometimes. Sometimes house cleaning is needed. And see what I don't like, and let me I got a bone to pick with some people who's in here. I see some faces in here. Shout out to the homie Wayne. See you, Wayne. Let me get some bones to pick with some of the people in here now. Let me say this. A lot of times when some of the foolery is going down, some people, y'all be sitting in these rooms and being entertained by a lot of the foolery. Nobody's really checking the people engaging in it or reeling any of it back. You see what I'm saying? With those secure the tribe folks. See, some of y'all have been in them rooms with them cats, and I don't really go in those rooms. I just don't be in those rooms. But from what I've been seeing, and shout out to D for saving a lot of the clips, and then people get those clips and spread them around. You know, we see and hear a lot of reckless stuff, and then I look and see who's sitting up being entertained by that and not saying nothing. I'm looking at that too. You see? Because if somebody comes in here in this room and they say something slick about people that I rock with, I check them. If somebody comes in here and try to say something about our brother Marcel, your ass is going to get checked. That's not allowed. Somebody say anything about Wani, I check them, even if I'm cool with them. I say, hey, no. That's not cool. I fuck with Wani too heavy for anybody to say something slick about her. So other people, if somebody's saying something slick about somebody that I really rock with, I'm not going to sit there quiet about it or cockeying and kikiing with them. See, I'm looking at that too. I want to get all the straightening going on. We need to get all this shit straight because some of the stuff that the Secure the Tribe folks and Mammy Yaya and all of these people, they were doing some real foul stuff. And I'm looking at the people that's just sitting around cockeying and kikiing too. What's your deal? What's going on with you? You see? We got to stop all the fake bullshit popping off. Even if we have disagreements with each other, I respect realness. Let me keep it a buck here. I'm not Yvette Carnell. Everybody, I don't do this where nobody's supposed to have their own thoughts. And if you don't think like I think, get the hell out of here. Swallow and follow. Y'all remember that? When the A-Dunce people were running around talking that swallow and follow bullshit? Nah. No, even if we disagree, I respect your consistency. Well, I'm gonna give you an example. A lot of folks have problems with our brother Sir Major. A lot of folks, because Sir Major might disagree with this person, that person, people that I like, which is fine. I understand that. Some people say, oh, we don't rock with Sir Major. Some people might have a problem with him. But let me tell you about Sir Major, what Sir Major has over a lot of these other fuck niggas who be in and out of these rooms. Sir Major don't be in here faking the funk. If he don't like you, he just say the shit. He ain't cockeying and kikiing and then go in a room and say something slick and then go in another room and start copping pleas. At least that nigga's consistent. I respect consistency. You understand? No matter what your opinion is of cats, like, I respect the consistency. If he fucks with you, he gonna fuck with you all across the board. He don't like you, he's gonna go out the way to say how much he don't like your ass. Nothing but respect. That's how you supposed to roll. You dig? I don't do all that fake stuff. I'm not in these rooms cockeying and kikiing with niggas and then dissing them behind the scenes. I don't do that. I don't do that at all. I don't all that behind the back stuff. No, if I rock with you, I rock with you. If I don't rock with you, I'm gonna clown you every time I see you. You see? I'm all about consistency. Draw that line in the sand and be consistent about that line. Don't be in these rooms behind the scenes saying all types of foul stuff and then denigrating people's families, and then you get in the room with them and you giggling and, hey brother, no, don't do that. No, we're not doing that. Some of those tribe people, they were talking greasy about Marcel. A lot of people behind the scenes. And again, I really don't follow them like that. I've been hearing stuff, and again, I don't trip on it because I'm a thorough nigga. What little bitty niggas say behind the scenes, that shit doesn't affect me. But if they get a little too bold with it, then you're gonna have to do some straightening. But the thing is, don't sit in these rooms with these folks talking greasy and you're silent and you snickering with them. And then when y'all see I'm about to lay the hammer down, niggas want to start putting on kufis and kente cloths and reading Maya Angelou poems. Like, no, brother. Let's not go there, Tariq, brother. We got to do better than that for the community, my brother. Don't get the motherfucking plebiscite babbling when I'm about to do some goddamn straightening. Because y'all low-key rock with some of these folks. I'm looking at some of y'all too, who sit up and let that fuck shit go on and then want to help these people cop pleas. Y'all cut that out too. When y'all saw I was about to lay the hammer down on the twerking granny, I saw a couple of koofies pop off. Listen, Tariq, as a community brother, still I rise. A butterfly can only spread its wings so high. Shut the fuck up with all that Maya Angelou shit. That's not happening. We're not kumbayaing right now. It's too late for that. Y'all didn't say nothing to them. Y'all didn't say nothing to these little dickheads in these rooms talking greasy. I didn't see y'all pipe up and say anything. Y'all didn't say, hey, y'all shouldn't be saying shit like that. Y'all shouldn't be talking about this dude's family, and y'all shouldn't be saying that. Where were y'all niggas? Now I'm looking at everybody. I'm looking at everybody. Where were y'all checking these folks? I can shout out Sir Major and people like he was at least checking them. I can shout. That's why I shout that brother out and give him respect. At least he was going in on them. Where were some of these other folks checking these assholes doing all of this little slick shit behind the scenes? Shout out to Afro Elite. He was hollering at him and checking him. See? I'm looking at the people who wasn't checking folks. Shout out to Adonis. Y'all get on Adonis's case. At least Adonis was checking some of them, knowing that they were doing some real foul stuff. Where were you? Where were y'all at, man? All these faces in here. How many people in here now? We got damn near 1,500 people in here. I'm going to put the spotlight on everybody in here. Some of y'all quiet down there. Where y'all at, man? Because some of these faces be in these rooms quiet as a motherfucking church mouse. And don't be saying nothing when this foolery is going down. What's up with y'all, man? Because we can clean all the house up. We can clean the attics. We can get down there behind the toilets. We can clean the whole house out. Because the goofy stuff is going to have to stop. Especially when these folks are disrespecting people who are trying to help them. There's zero justification for any of that disrespect towards me. Nobody can spin it. Nobody can sit up and talk about, well, you have to understand where they coming from. Get your ass out of here. Is no justification for that little slick foul shit that them niggas was doing. Disrespecting me. Zero justification. Zero. None. Hold on, let me get a couple of folks in here. Let me get Capital Floyd in here because people want to get up early. We got a lot to talk about today. Capital Floyd, what's up, brother? Cap, microphone on, bro.
Yo, what up, big homie?
What's up, man? How you doing, fam?
Everything good. Yo, so I'm from New York, and I just wanted to check in because I see a lot of straightening going on. So, I be in these rooms. I gotta let you know I'm good, bro.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
My man, I
You
appreciate
ain't
that.
saying nothing wrong. I'm out though.
No doubt. All right, let me get Princess in here real quick. Princess, hop on, beloved. Hop on, Princess.
Hey Tariq, it's a pleasure always to see you online. You're a busy man and you don't have to do this, but I
Yes, ma'am.
appreciate it. I want to say that. And I also want to say I was up until almost 5 o'clock this morning trying to explain to a young lady that you can't just go in public and start talking about people and not expect backlash.
Right.
The intention,
And
the
and thank
talk,
you
the
for bringing that up.
conversation.
Go ahead.
I was going to say the conversation was reckless.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
With
And the
her
thing
mouth.
is, a lot. Let me get on this. Thank you, dear. I had to land your plane real quick because I want to touch on some stuff. Yeah, the conversation was definitely reckless. And here's the thing: this whole narrative about how the new black media don't support them, and all you do is talk reckless behind the scenes. What kind of support are you talking about, right? If your whole vibe and your whole energy is on some reckless shit, what kind of support are you talking about? You there? Support you how? You want to talk reckless and talk slick, and then we're supposed to break our necks shouting you out? No. It don't work like that. You don't burn bridges and then talk about somebody's not supporting you after you out here trying to burn bridges. You see? We got to get some real good straightening going on around here. And people out here trying to pop their collar talking about their pull-ups. Again, I shout out people having rallies, and let's be clear. Let me get real clear about some stuff. These were not pull-ups. All of the secure the tribes, secure the cellulite, all that. These are not pull-ups. These were rallies. Let's be very clear. Do you know what a pull-up is? We got to get these definitions right. They're so-called upset with me because I didn't call them pull-ups because they're not pull-ups. These are rallies. Y'all mama, grandma twerker tries to use these street terms, and she's not a street savvy person or a street smart person. This is a goofy square broad who don't know any rules or regulations of no street shit whatsoever. Talking all of that jive, turkey, sucker, can you dig it talk doesn't make a person street smart. This is a non-street smart person. These were not pull-ups, ladies and gentlemen. These were rallies. It is okay to say that they are rallies. Pull-ups are not to be announced. By definitions, pull-ups are hostile encounters. You don't put your face on a pull-up. You don't announce pull-ups. See, a lot of people get the lingo that we've been using and then try to flip it into something else and then act like you came up with it and we're supposed to give you props. Let's get some clarity going on here, family. Last year, we've been talking about pull-ups all the way since last year. Y'all remember pull-up summer? That's something we've been talking about. That's not nothing new. Y'all better understand what a pull-up is. A pull-up is when you show up unexpected and make some noise and something gets done. That's what a pull-up is. Last year, you Google my name and pull-up summer. Pull-ups is when you show up without announcing the shit. That's a strategy to throw your target off guard, throws them off balance, and then you bend them to your will. That's the definition of a pull-up. Remember last year, there were these spontaneous pull-ups being put together without anybody announcing them. Brothers and sisters were showing up to the homes of white supremacists and race soldiers. Remember? Come on, some of you get amnesia. Those are pull-ups. When a white supremacist harms a black person, and then folks start getting on the phone on the low, and then the next day there's 500 brothers and sisters at their front door. That is a pull-up, ladies and gentlemen. That's what was happening last year. That was going on last year. Out there in Jersey, out there in North Carolina, all over the country, there were these pull-ups for real happening to people's homes. And while that was happening, many of us were on the phone with these prosecutors and these sheriffs and these DAs demanding charges to be put on certain people. And they were getting charged. Remember in Jersey, this white supremacist, I think he might have been an off-duty cop, he harmed a sister. Folks, the next day, pulled up to that apartment complex and surrounded the building. They had to put the white man in cuffs and take him to jail to charge him. That is a pull-up, ladies and gentlemen. Do you understand? That's a pull-up. Nobody announced it. It wasn't a centralized thing, and nobody stood out in front trying to take credit for it. It was something that happened, and it happened anonymously, but everybody got together and made it happen. That's a pull-up. What y'all are doing now are rallies. These are not pull-ups. You're just pulling up with each other, holding up signs and shouting each other out. That's fine, but that's not a pull-up. That's a rally. And that's okay. Stop trying to make your shit deeper and more thorough than what it is. It's cool. When you have a number of rallies around the country, that's fine. Getting the messaging out there. But don't run around here popping your collar. We pulling up. We pulling up. Pulling up to do what? You pulling up with other niggas from your chat room and standing around twerking and taking photos and then going back home and nothing is happening. That's not really a pull-up. And that's okay. It's a rally. Just say that. And don't start breaking your arm to congratulate yourself. We outside. So is the fucking squirrel and rodents. They're outside too. What are you doing that a rodent ain't doing, nigga? Are you effective? And are you going to follow up with you being outside? Or are you going to jump your bitch ass up in a Twitter space whining about what nigga didn't give you a participation award? Uh-huh. Come on now. Y'all better know what a pull-up is. These are not pull-ups you're doing, and that's okay. Stop trying to use jargon from the streets that you're not a part of. Y'all not a part of no real street business, and stop pretending you are. It's okay to not be a part of that type of shit. We got to get some clarity going on here. Sometimes people get in these chat rooms and they get in these spaces and they start thinking that they're more important than what they really are. And then they get in these spaces making it seem like they put other people on, like you gave other people shine. That thing, that January 26th Twitter space, that was the come up to a lot of you guys. That was your come up. But that wasn't nothing that you manufactured. Mel, is Mel's ass in here? I saw Mel trying to talk about how they got it popping off. Nigga, listen, understand what you're bringing to the table. That January 6th Twitter space, do you know why it popped off? Do you know why it popped off on that particular day? Understand what the real deal is. The reason that popped off like that on that particular day, and why there were so many Nigerians in there around that time, and shout out to Connie Collins because she pointed that out. Around that time, the middle of January, the president of Nigeria lifted the Twitter ban. There was a Twitter ban in Nigeria. Mid-January, they lifted the Twitter ban. So a lot of Nigerians started to flood Twitter. So when that space was going on, and then I came in there, I'm chopping it up with some people talking about immigration, and then my name started trending in Nigeria. My name, it was Tariq Nasheed, was trending in Nigeria because the Nigerians were on there. Then more Nigerians came, and then people from the UK came. So people from all around the world started coming in that room because my name was trending overseas because they were just so happy to get back on Twitter. That's why that room had over 30,000 people. Mel, it wasn't because of you. Nobody knows you, my G. You only got 400 followers, my dude. Nobody knew none of y'all dudes. I'm not saying that to denigrate you, but y'all, let's bring it down to reality. Nobody knew you dudes, and don't nobody know you now. Sometimes people get delusions of grandeur without really assessing what the real deal is. That's why it popped off. So get some clarity about this stuff and stop tooting your own horn too loud, and you ain't got your weight up. And then you get upset because I get a lot of press because of this stuff. And you're like, well, damn, how come I'm not getting the same press as this dude? Because you ain't got your weight up. You ain't been doing this long enough. You ain't put in the work long enough. You going outside and yelling, I'm outside, that ain't doing shit. You got to put in some work outside. You got to move the needle outside. You got to galvanize people outside. You dig? Let me get some people in here. Let me get Great Black Shark in here. Let me get my brother Great Black Shark in here. What's up, brother? Hop on, sir.
Salute to you, black man. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you. How you doing, fam?
I'm doing fine, brother. I'll be very quick, man. First and foremost, I want to say a heartfelt thank you on behalf of everybody that you've done things for well over 2 decades. You, brother TBA, Professor Black Truth, even brother Marcel had just come on the scene here and made immense sacrifices because, see, doing this type of work for those of us that are out here, whether we're up front or behind the scenes, it's going to take sacrifice. And there's a lot that goes unseen. So a lot of people forget that, okay, this brother's a family man, multi-talented at that. You can say, hey, you know what? Y'all gonna disrespect me? Fuck it. I'll just go and exercise my talent and just kick back and let y'all do what you do. But we appreciate and love you because you haven't done that yet. So those of us that do appreciate you, we're going to let you know in public and give you your flowers in public. And the other thing I want to say is this. I really hope that those of these people out here that are saying all these reckless things, you got to understand something. And please, sisters that are trying to tell Brother Tariq to calm down, let me tell y'all something. Today, in an era where black masculinity is lacking, understand this. When you come at a brother's children, all bets are off the table. You can't tell nobody how to respond when you do that bullshit. And then the other thing that I'm going to land on this. For those of you that are out here in this movement that are young, you better start studying things like Operation Mockingbird and understanding that there are agents all over the mainstream media and out here at these so-called pull-ups that you calling yourself having to disrupt and manufacture things in the media and spin it so that, as the brother was saying in the previous Twitter space yesterday, they can put a bullseye on your back and then say, see, look at these niggas, they hostile. We don't have time for these kiddie games. This is grown man and grown woman business out here. Well, that's it. I'll end.
Much respect. Thank you so much, Great Black Shark, my man. I appreciate you. Let's get DJ Fresh to death. Hop on, brother.
What's going on, big bro?
I'm good. How you doing,
I'm
fam?
good, man. Hey, I just want to say a lot of these people that's talking, bro, I never even heard of them until you actually, you know what I mean, start mentioning them, to be real with you. So honestly, you the one who actually made these people actually pop off. So for them to actually say what they're saying, it don't even make sense. So just keep doing what you're doing, man. And much respect to you. You know, I always got a lot of love for you. Always
Much
got your back on everything.
much respect. Thank you so much, fam. See, a lot of things, man. You got a lot of folks, man. To be honest, they ain't never had no attention before, so they want to be in the forefront. They want to get all of this shine, and if they feel somebody else is getting more recognition than them, they get resentful, even if you help them. I did a broadcast about that about a month ago. A lot of people who you actually help will turn around and have resentment for you because sometimes they feel like you helping them puts them in an inferior position. And them always needing you to give them shine puts them in an inferior position. They feel like they're being sunned to a certain degree. You understand what I'm saying? Because let me tell you something. A lot of times a lot of these people out here who try to get movements popping that I assist with, in many cases, the only reason people haven't turned on them is because I was there protecting your ass without you knowing it. Let's look at ADOS. Let's look at Tone Tits and Strappy. They didn't get a goddamn thing popping until I started retweeting the ADOS hashtag that they stole from Norris Sheldon. Let's get some clarity. The whole ADOS hashtag and name was stolen from a brother named Norris Sheldon. Strappy and Tone got that from him. They started using the hashtag ADOS. I started retweeting that because I would always use the term Native Black American. This is well documented. I would use the term Native Black American that I got from our brother Claude Anderson. When I started retweeting the ADOS hashtag and explaining that we're talking about descendants of slaves who are Native Black Americans, that's when that shit popped off. Not before at all. Yvette and Tone were persona non grata. Nobody was fucking with them. I got that ADOS hashtag going on for them. Then they started running around talking about, yeah, since it's popping now, we're the leaders of descendants of slaves. Then they start talking this dumb shit. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, I don't know about that now. I ain't with that shit they're talking. I don't know what they're talking about, them being the leader. You can't be the leader of a lineage. I don't know what that shit is about. And other people were distancing themselves from that. When they start looking at Yvette and Tone running around here talking about they the leaders of everybody, and people are like, yeah, Tariq, what's this about? I'm like, hey, look, I'm a foundational Black American. Ain't no leadership. I ain't a leader of nothing. If I don't know what they got going on, but if they're about reparations, I'm rocking with that. And people were coming to me like, hey, man, I don't fuck with no Yvette and Tone. People were trying to abandon ship from them a long time ago. The only reason they did not was because of me. When they had the conference down there, people came. I'm talking about the first conference. The only people came down there asking, hey, where's Tariq? Where is Tariq? That's why their second one that they had, empty. Nobody came. That shit was like an AA meeting. When I stopped rocking with them, everybody stopped rocking with them. They're persona non grata again. You see? Sometimes when you help people, they get resentful and then they start concocting this narrative in their mind that they did all of this stuff on their own. And you didn't, because you didn't have the personality to get out here and stomp for the grassroots and get people to really rock with you. And then when people saw how you were, they said, oh, no, that's not what I'm rocking with. When I wasn't there to hold your hand and stop people from going in on you, they saw how you really were and they saw you get down and they said, nah, this ain't for me. Everybody abandoned ADOS. And now with the Secure the Tribe dudes, people have been trying to dump on them niggas, and they've been calling them out for a lot of fuckery for the longest. The only reason people still somewhat listen to them was because I still shout them out low key. Let's keep it a buck, and y'all know that, niggas. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. What's up, Agent Blackadder? We got an agent in here now. We got agents in the room now. We got Agent Blackadder in here. Shout out to you, brother. Agents have to do their job too. I don't even get mad at the agents. Agents have a job to do too. They got to feed their families. Once I know you're an agent, we got some good understanding going on here. So you don't fall for the agent's tactics. I see you, Blackadder. Blackadder is a proven agent. Let me get Self in here. Then I'm going to get Sir Major in here. Let me get Self in here. Self, hop in, brother. Turn your microphone on.
Yeah, I'm up in here, Flex, man. Thank you for letting me be up on the stage, man. I got to give you much love, though. But, you got so many agents up in here. It's crazy, especially that Agent Twizzle. He was talking so much cash money. You know what I mean? When Yaya was up there expressing how she felt, he made Marcel back down on how he feel and everything, trying to put that man up in a box. But I cornered this man. I called him out. You feel me? But he want to be hanging out in his space. It's kind of crazy because when you sit up here telling people get this shit off their chest, whole ass niggas don't want to come up there and confront the shit though, but they always want to be up in a room soaking up the game though. Man, that's some lame shit.
Word up. Twizzle, you in here, man? Where you at, bro? Let me get Twizzle on
I'm
here.
right here, Flex. I'm right here.
All right, so what's going on?
Now the
What's
situation
going on with you,
the
Twizzle?
situation was with me and Marcel. Me and Marcel had a disagreement and me and Marcel talked about it and we squashed it. And for the person who running his mouth being messy, that proves it right there. Now Marcel is right here. Marcel can answer it. You know what I'm saying? Me and Marcel had a disagreement on certain things and me and Marcel talked about it. You know what I'm saying? Me and Marcel talked about it several different times. So if the gentleman want to be messy and make up some shit, go right ahead. But Flex, I'm a man about mine, dude. I don't run from shit and I never hid from shit. I stand on my own. I never spoke against you. I always stood with you. I stand with you, Jason Black, and for Blessed Black Truth. And I stand on my square on that. You know what I'm saying? The tribe, I fuck with the tribe. I fuck with some people in the tribe. Now, if she disrespected your child, I don't agree with that. And I don't stand for that. You know what I'm saying? Outside of that, yeah, I was at the pull up. I partook in the pull up. That picture of that Nazi, I took the picture of that motherfucker and I was on him ever since. You know what I'm saying? Shit then went way out. Shit then went way south, way west, and all this other shit. And I hated it. I hate it went this way. But Flex, I don't have shit to do with it. You know, I don't have no problem with you or nobody else. Now these little cocksuckers in here being messy, that's on them. Let them little young boys be young boys. But I'm 48 years old. I've been through the fire. I've been through the 80s and the 90s through all this shit. So I know how shit work. I know how niggas get down, and I don't have time for that shit. You know what I'm saying, Flex? I'm a man on my own,
Right.
and I stand on my square.
There you go. There you go. All right, thank you so much, brother. Let me get Sir Major hopping in. Sir Major, hop in.
Man, listen, man, I'm gonna let that ride since the brother said it wasn't no pressure. That's a whole ass nigga right there. That nigga be talking shit about you, talking shit about me. But it is what it is. To your face as a man, he couldn't stand it, so I'm gonna let that rock. I will say this. This is the same group that said Tariq Nasheed, Twizzle was the guy. Tariq Nasheed is not responsible for that 30K room. They've been throwing shade and hate for months. And all of a sudden they have the audacity to demand that you shout these clowns out over their failed pull-ups is beside me. This is crazy. This is the new age form of activism. I ain't never seen no shit like this. But let me tell you, my if you don't know who I am and what I got going on with the federal government, if you want to be outspoken and you want that clout, you want all that attention, you get everything that come with it. You can get federal indictments. You can get a FBI agent telling you wherever you go. This shit ain't cracked up to be. Either they gonna indict you, bear you in a jail, kill you, or work to discredit you. Brother Tariq, you are a generational leader. Let me not say that word. You are an icon, you're influential, and you are a master teacher. Everyone in here fucks with you. You dig what I'm saying? Even the haters. You just heard a hater get on your stage and say it wasn't no pressure. So we rocking with you, big dog. Let us know what you need and we got you. Thank you.
No doubt. Much respect, fam. Let's get Sage in here. Sage, hop on, brother.
Brother Flex, you got me good, baby?
What's up? I can barely hear you, Sage. Hop on, brother.
You got me good? You got me good, Flex?
A little bit. Do you have an earpiece in, brother?
I'm good. I mean,
There you go.
Or
Oh, where you at, man?
1 second, Flex. Again, I met you in the SVA
All
theater
right.
in New York when you pulled up, I would say, with Queen Mother Lexi. I met you guys. So again, if
Yeah.
anything was said about your family, I'm sorry about that bullshit. That's some bullshit that you should not have to go through. You got a beautiful family, beautiful kids. You
Yeah.
keep it up, my brother. That's for one. For two, I do want to say this too. Um, I don't know if you remember this, but you in a space that I ran when Jason Black came up in there. You and Jason Black both were in there at the same time. That
Hmm.
space itself also had 30 to 40,000 viewers. So again, I didn't
Yeah.
take that credit. I know exactly where that came from, my brother. So you've gone viral several times. I will never take any
Yeah.
clout from you, but what I'm saying to the family is that again, because his brother does the good work out here for his people, just give him his love, give him his respect. I don't know where the "we made you big" shit came from, because again, brother, when you
Right.
was putting out Hidden Colors and back in 2010, you already had a following. You already had a cult, not a cult, excuse me, right, brother. You had a
Yeah.
following. You had messages going out to your family. So again, brother, I just want to salute you. I'm sorry that your family was brought up in this shit. Go take care of Quo Quo, okay? Go take care of
Yeah.
Peanut,
Yes,
nigga,
indeed.
and get back to work, brother.
Yeah.
Much love.
And by the way, that's when you went to the theater. The theater was sold out up there in New York, wasn't it? Where you at, brother? Oh, my man went mute. Yeah, my man went mute. But yeah, when he was at the theater, that theater, nigga, I sold out about 30 movie theaters around the country in the same night. You think? Repeatedly. I done sold out movie theaters, like 20 or 30 movie theaters around the country the same night, all over the country. So yeah, when dudes is talking about how they done gave somebody some, that's weird. Let's get sister, what's your name? The Art of War, Scorpion Throne. I think that's your name.
What's up? I'm on here. I'm just trying to figure out when will the date be released for their pull up.
Hold on, dear. Hold on. I can your earpiece, baby. Can you take your earpiece off? I can barely hear you.
You still can't hear me?
I can hear you a little bit better.
I said when will the date be released for your pull up?
What was it? Who? Go ahead, dear. Turn your microphone on again.
I said when will the date be released for your pull up? How is that coming
When will the
along?
date be released?
Yeah, I mean, how's that come along for you?
What are you talking about? What pull up? What are you talking
The
about?
walk on Washington, whatever you want to call it. I'm just trying to figure out when that's happening
No.
because when you put that out there, I supported you and I ain't heard shit else.
Now, why do you sound so hostile? Say what's really on your chest, sis. Don't ask me no bad faith questions. Say what's
Do
on
you
your
like
heart, dear.
black
I
women?
can hear
Do
the
you like
resentment.
black women? That's what's on my
There
heart
you
because
go. There we
according to
go.
what I've been,
There we go. Say that.
according to
Okay,
what
okay.
I've been
Say that with your
researching and finding out and what
ma'am.
I've been knowing, you don't like black women, and I have an issue with that.
Don't ask me no bad faith question. You should have asked me that at first. Don't come in here asking
Did
no
I want
bad
to know?
faith
I want to
question.
know answers to both. So what's good?
Trolling now. You're trolling. Don't come in here
All right,
trolling,
Tariq.
man.
Everybody know what's good. Check out my page.
Uh-huh. Don't come in here trolling, ma'am. Okay? Don't come in here trolling with your hostility, looking like Emmanuel Lewis with a perm. You're short and stubby, ma'am. I like black women, but just not your ass. All right? I don't like garden gnome shaped broads. That's what you have a problem with. Niggas ain't checking for you, and you're trying to cloak it around black women. No, no, no. Me and other black men love black women. We don't like DJ academic built bitches like yourself. Okay? Don't try to hide your unsightly demeanor around other black women. And I guess she stays in those rooms with Mammy Yaya. So you're part of the bad built brigade. Don't come here asking me some bad faith questions. Say what's on your damn spirit. See, this is why we got to get to the point and stop playing games. Let's just get to the point with stuff. We got to make people get to the damn point. Stop playing. And if you got resentment, stay your ass on over there somewhere. All of these people with this low-key resentment and coming in with this fake ass, I supported you, and then no. Watch people who claim that they support you. Remember, Selena, that Latina singer, the leader of her fan club killed her. So all support ain't good support. Just because somebody's supporting you, that don't mean you let your guard down around them. All right? The nigga who killed Nipsey shook his hand before he shot him. Don't ever forget that. Eric Holder shook Nipsey's hand, walked off, turned around, and came back and shot him. All support ain't good. Just because somebody say that they support, you don't let your guard down. You watch people like that. Especially bad-built, manatee-looking broads like that one who just called up, looking like a manatee that washed up on the shore of Florida during the hurricane. All right, let's get some more people in here. All right. Let's get some more people in here. Let's get, let me see. Raise your hand, guys, because we got a lot of folks in here. And I don't mind bad-built people. Just, act your shape. If you bad-built, act like you bad-built. Don't come in here acting different. All right, let's get Baron. Now, Baron, this dude right here, he's a supporter of Mammy. This is one of Yaya's sons right here. Hop in, Baron. This is one of Yaya's youngins.
Hey, how's it going, Flex?
What's up, man?
Hey, how's it going?
What's going on, man?
Nothing much.
I'm here, man.
Hey, so I'm just calling to say what I've been saying on your spaces. I don't think it's right how you're operating off of a lie. Go ahead.
Bruh, man, you and them niggas heard all of y'all in these rooms disrespecting me, my family, for no fucking reason at all, and it's not justified. Where's the lie?
The lie is that no one insulted your baby. I haven't seen any receipt of anybody insulting your baby. Any receipts that I have.
Did she mention?
Let me finish.
My?
Hey, let me finish.
No.
Okay,
No, you
so
let me
go
finish.
ahead.
Did that woman mention? You know what? Did that woman mention my kid multiple times? Because I got different clips of her mentioning my kid multiple times.
She mentioned your kid in the context of her defending you while you were sick
Fuck
with COVID.
man, damn a context,
you heard that, though,
dude.
Right? You heard that she said, I defended you while you were sick with COVID and had a motherfucking newborn infant. That's what she said. That's what I heard on the
Ain't
clips.
no context.
There is context.
Ain't no
context.
Is king. No. If you're disrespecting me, you don't bring up my family at all, man.
Where's the disrespect? How can a person be
what you mean? Where's the
when they're saying
disrespect?
they're defending you? How does that work? I must be in the Matrix.
What are you talking about? Defending me and this woman and her and these bitch niggas in here talking greasy for nothing.
No, I'm hearing the clips that everyone is sending around, and if you listen to the clips, she says verbatim, I defended him. So I'm trying to see how you get.
Dude, in the mix of talking disrespectful, the whole rant was disrespectful.
People ain't allowed to have a bad opinion, but that doesn't mean they're insulting you.
No, you don't have a bad opinion about somebody for no reason at all.
There is a reason.
And then start talking about their family for no reason.
The whole room was titled around the reason. The new black media did not support, and I did have a question for you. Did you have a conversation?
Who the fuck are you to support?
Did you have a
Who are
conversation
you to support?
with her? Did you have a conversation where you said that you could support the people and they should just tell you what they need? Was there a conversation?
I ain't had a conversation with none of them. I didn't have a conversation with none of them.
You didn't have no conversation.
And who am I to support you just to support you? Who are you to support just on GP? Nobody asked me to support him.
Okay, so now that's a point of contention right there because there's definitely somebody telling the truth and somebody lying.
All right, bro. I don't want niggas explaining. Who the fuck are you to support just to support? Nobody asked me to support him. Nobody said, hey, Tariq, can you support our rally? Nobody asked me. What the fuck makes you think I know what you got going on? Who are you? Who are any of you over there on that side to assume that somebody knows what you got going on? You are nobody. Nobody knows you. Nobody knows what you're doing if they're not in these little spaces where there's 100 and something people. I'm not in those spaces. And because I'm not in your spaces, y'all talking about me and talking about my fucking family and a baby? And then you want to tell me about the context of it? Well, the context was this. You don't talk about my motherfucking family at all. Especially when you're being hostile. When you're talking hostile and disrespectful, don't say shit about my fucking kids. Now, with that bad built twerking grandma, I can just give her a verbal lashing. But you niggas, you will have to see me over some shit like that. You bitch niggas will have to see me over that type of shit. That's something that niggas don't play with. Mentioning kids in a negative way in any context. When somebody's speaking disrespectfully and hostile towards me, any mention of a child is out of bounds. I'm not going to even let it get too deep, and I don't even want to hear the rest. I don't want to hear the rest of the context. Y'all can't sit up here and justify that bullshit y'all bitch niggas was doing. Talking greasy for nothing because daddy didn't acknowledge you. I ain't your fucking dad. Y'all got hood rat nigga syndrome where your hood rat mama sit up complaining about the absentee dad and you're mad at your dad because he didn't come to your motherfucking softball game. I'm not your absentee dad, man. Don't project absentee dad issues onto me. Let's get some shit straight. We don't need man children whining like bitches in these rooms over hoe shit. That's why people ain't fucking with y'all like that. I ain't fucking with y'all like that because we got bigger fish to fry. We got bigger fish to damn fry. With that weak bullshit, man. Y'all keep that bullshit over there. That's why I ain't rocking with none of that stuff. I ain't fucking with y'all. Keep that over there. And if y'all got a problem with it, holla at me. Where's Mel? Mel, I've been hearing Mel talk greasy. Where's Mel? Because Mel, you can be next up too, bruh. Mel, wherever you are, you probably in here listening. You can be next up too if you want to play, brother. You were tweeting some big shit too, brother. You can be next up too. If you want it, let me know if you want it, brother. If you want the focal point to be on you, it could be on you because you've been talking shit way before all of this stuff popped off. I didn't forget. You can get some of that too, nigga. We can put the focal point on you. You don't want it, Mel, because nigga, your lineage is in question. Your hairline is questioning, got people questioning, nigga, where the fuck are you really from? Mel, we looking at your hairline, nigga. Where are you from for real, nigga? Are you a $5 FBA? Where you from, nigga? Mel, I'm talking to you, my nigga. Why you want to sit up and try to talk all that tough talk? You don't want me to focus on you, brother. That's not what you want, brother. You already looking real funny style, nigga. So you might want to pump your brakes, my G. Because see, with Yaya, that's just a little funky mammy. I can give her a verbal lashing, but Mel, don't take this to a place you don't want to take it. You understand? Because I don't like all that fake shit anyway. You over there talking greasy, then come over here cockeying and kiki and hey brother, that's whole shit anyway, nigga. You can get it. Just let me know if you want it. You can get it, my nigga. Especially with the way you look in them, man. And then you want to talk some street shit to niggas and you get on here talking about how niggas can see you in the streets, but don't talk like that. Don't get yourself in a twist. You don't want to play that game. Somebody knock your motherfucking teeth out, but they would have to get your teeth fixed before they would knock them out because your teeth are already fucked up. Yeah, I'm going there, nigga. Your mouth is fucked up. You got an immigrant mouth, nigga. That's why we're questioning where you're from, nigga. Your teeth looks like a pan flute. Where you from, nigga? Don't let me focus on you, little pan flute mouth ass nigga. When you talk, we hear Celine Dion songs and shit. We hear this shit. That's what we hear when you talk, motherfucker. You play games if you want to, little old nigga. You better learn how to box in your weight class, dude. Find you a welterweight somewhere, man. I'm Evander Holyfield. I'm Lennox Lewis, nigga. I'm Ali with this shit. I'm Jack Johnson, my G. You better box in your weight class. Don't play, brother. Don't motherfucking play, dude. Pump your brakes. Don't let your mammy put a battery in your back. Pump your fucking brakes, man. And understand your weight class. Let's stop bullshitting out here, man. We're going to have to get some straightening. Cut all of this fake ass nonsense out. And if you feel a certain way, stand on that and stay away. If you feel a certain way, don't come in here lurking and asking bad face questions and cockeying and kikiing and fuck all that shit, dude. I ain't with that. We got to keep it 100 all across the board, ladies and gentlemen. Let me get Juan in here. What's up, Juan? Hop in, bro. Juan, hop in, man.
Peace, brother Flex. Peace, man. Peace to the family. I'm sorry we got to deal with this shit, yo. When you out here doing the work for us and as a people got the shit all twisted. They out here just doing work for the recognition. Nobody is a
Real talk.
leader. The code in the logic is what's leading it. This shit is stupid. And they got to be called out for this bullshit. I land my plane, brother.
Real talk. I appreciate you, brother, man. Thank you so much. But anyway, man, let me get up out of here. Let me go in here with my babies and then do father stuff. But anyway, man, much respect to you guys, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Again, we're just gonna have to get some straightening. I'm not trying to be on here with fake niggas, all of this goofy shit. People getting in these rooms talking slick and then getting in here grinning and skinning. Fuck all that, man. If you got a problem, stay your ass over there. Don't bring your ass over here. Don't come in these spaces. If you got a problem, stay your ass where you need to stay. Don't come over here with that bullshit. You dig? Stay where you need to stay. We got to start keeping it 100 out here. You dig? How many people? We got a lot of folks in here. We got damn near 2,000 people in here now. We're in here heavy. But anyway, let me get up out of here. And Tamel, let me say this to you. All right, I'm done with being petty. I'm out of here, guys. Y'all be good. Puppy and Kuti and Lola Vuve to the family. Peace.